All new at 6, we just got new details on the new executive order Governor Ron DeSantis signed to help farmers impacted by the recent cold snap and the historic drought that we are now dealing with. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi explains what it means and the impact to our local farms.
Some growers are facing their biggest losses in over 15 years. The governor's executive order could potentially be the lifeline they need to stay in business.
Could happen at a worse time in our biggest push of the year when we had the most fruit on the bush.
Out in the fields, the impact of the recent freeze is unmistakable, the worst since 2010.
On average, we lost about 50% of the bloom and green fruit.
That's the crop that should be on the plants this week, ready to pick.
We were picking pretty good this past week, and now everything's starting to fall off on volume.
Now, with losses piling up from both the freeze and an ongoing drought, Governor Ron DeSantis signed an executive order declaring a state of emergency in every county and setting the state's comprehensive emergency management plan into action. In a social media post, he said it will help prevent further losses and speed up assistance to farmers, something Park says they urgently need.
In order for us to get assistance, a government official has to apply for it for us. Anything it would help us out at this point. We're still suffering from the hurricane last year.
Meanwhile, visitors heading to the Strawberry Festival could notice higher prices. The Swifts, farmers in town from Michigan for the festival, say they understand just how challenging a time like this is.
We know what can happen if there is a devastating frost or freeze. And, we're here because we want their businesses to thrive.
Park says now they're exploring whether they can extend the strawberry season, hoping to recover at least some of the loss.
Everybody's pretty much still digging their way out of last year than this come about. And I think that this could be the end of some of the farms around here.
Strawberry Festival kicks off next week. Park says despite everything, they are still looking forward to the event and hope that it can bring some light during this challenging time. Reporting in Dover, Kristen Barbarisi, 10 Tampa Bay News.
All right.